It was easy money, until it wasn't. Some creators banked on attention, assuming men would keep lining up to simp, but the tide is turning. In this video, we're looking at the moments when the strategy backfires, the attention dries up, and reality hits hard. Let's get into it.
You look like if I was your dad, I'd leave you too.
You look like your OnlyFans is free.
That guy definitely knew how to handle that situation, and Sigma men often know how to deal with people who mock them, in a respectful yet powerful way.
Can I say something respectfully? I come from a very toxic household too. I've been working since I was 16 years old. I've never sold my body. I did everything I could to get to where I'm at. I'm a licensed therapist now, and I content create. Do you know how hard it took me to get to where I'm at, and I've never sold my body? So when you're saying that, it's kind of like of an excuse. I'm not trying to attack you whatsoever, because like I said, it's your life, whatever, but you're using the excuse of having a toxic family. I didn't have a mom. I didn't have a lot of things growing up.
I really respect this lady because, despite her growing up in a tough environment, she didn't let that drive her to earning money in a shameful way. She took it as motivation to grind until she achieved her goals.
So you could work at a warehouse. You can do a lot of things. I make 6 figures now because of social media, sir, but I had to get up there. I used to bartend just like her, and I didn't want to do that. I used to wash dishes. I used to work in a freaking warehouse loading trailers. You think a girl wants to do that? No. So when you guys are saying this stuff and then talking about God, it makes no sense. If you cared a lot about God, you'd follow the way he wants you to be, not however you think you should be. And like the excuses to me, not trying to be rude, but it just sounds crazy.
Well, you know, like I know it sounds crazy, like I do and I sin, but I still pray to God every day.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Praying for forgiveness is pointless if we're still going back to those bad habits.
So if I steal every single day and tell God, please, thank you, like, how does that work? If I go hurting people in this world and then say, oh, God forgives me, you're not learning your lesson. Okay, when you make a mistake and you pray to God, God sees you for what you do afterwards. And you don't feel bad enough. You don't care enough because it would make you stop. And like I said, you just said you game, right? You're beautiful. You know how many people would get on your freaking Twitch? Yeah. Because of how you look? You don't even have to do
You don't have to pull your clothes off.
Or I can help you make money instead of doing all F.
That's what I'm talking about. This means something to me, man.
If you treat her like a celebrity, she'll treat you like a fan. That is deep, and it shows that people can only be powerful over us if we allow them to. I'm going to join Passport Bros.
What do you want for Christmas this year?
A girlfriend.
Would you want me to be your girlfriend?
No.
Why?
Got him. We got him.
I left my boyfriend and I've been traveling for 10 days and I've slept with 22 people in that 10 days.
Jesus Christ.
My goal was 20 and I just hit 22 this morning. It's 1 p.m. now here in Paris and I need to check out because I'm going home.
I wonder what her future husband will think when he sees this.
I really doubt I'm going to get another one on the board, either on the plane or like on my layover. So I think 22 is where we're going to cap it out. But how did I go?
If she really has a boyfriend, just like she said she does, I truly feel bad for the guy.
So here's the thing. I wrote a book on you guys called Why Women Deserve Less. And it's a bestseller. And in the book, I talk about feminism and the female mindset versus the male mindset. One of the things, after talking to almost 4,000 of you bimbos, is that women have a very difficult time, right, understanding hierarchy, competition. Even women that are athletes have a difficult time understanding this when it comes to dating. If I ask a girl, hey, what sets you apart from, you know, the other woman? For the guy, they'll say, I'm special. Then I'll say, well, what makes you special? And they'll go on to describe a bunch of other things that other women also have. So women are completely aloof to the fact that you actually are competing with other women for a very small percentage of men.
But men, on the other hand, know that there is no such thing as being special by default. And to succeed, we need to go on a series of self-improvement that has no end to stay on top.
But since women think that they're special and that they're entitled, that man is going to want them and only be with them. And it's an incredible concept where women don't feel as though they need to work.
Well.
To get the guy of their dreams. But men, on the other hand, we inherently understand this, that we need to compete in the marketplace to get a good job, get a good title, etc. Then we can play the game. Versus you guys think, I'm going to come as I am, and the guy better accept me.
It is truly dangerous to reach a point where you think that you are perfect without putting in any effort. And that will soon be followed by a humbling.
And women don't understand these hierarchy structures. It's incredible to me. Even women that are athletes don't get it. Like for her, she's understanding in boxing.
Yeah, you're the clever one.
Anyway, let me finish what I'm saying. She understands it in boxing, but she doesn't understand it in the dating marketplace. Because when you asked her, what do men want from a relationship standpoint, husband, she immediately attributed it back to herself because she doesn't understand the hierarchy of, okay, well, let me figure out what the guys want because I got to compete with other women for this guy. But women completely don't understand this concept. It's crazy to me.
I actually like you. Like, I literally have said, like, I would sign an NDA and, like, never, like, let people know about our relationship, but, like, I actually like you.
So confirm or deny, are you a pathological liar?
But I'm not anymore. I don't do anymore.
As a man, never trust everything a person is saying. And this guide will show you that.
But I literally said I would stop being a and I literally stopped.
Listen, you're an attractive woman, but the fact that you've done and
it was a hiccup.
It is 100% a deal breaker. Like,
but I said I'm sorry, and I literally quit being a thought.
Thank you for your apology.
And like my pussy's like great.
I accept your apology for doing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just not gonna happen.
Brian, why? Like, because I used to be a
That is exactly the one and only reason.
like
Used to?
You still are. A model and like a regular girl would get treated differently. Well, they definitely don't trust us.
Why they don't trust you?
They don't trust us because we do these videos. We around mad most of the time. Just shouting us out. We always, you know what I'm saying? Like this, you know, being in that industry is very male dominated.
If you give someone every reason not to trust you, don't be surprised if they end up doing so.
So we, of course, be around. So if your man's, you know what I'm saying, a little insecure and you looking real good, you know what I'm saying, every time you step out, he gonna be like, you know.
ain't got much on.
So.
Why are men so afraid to approach women these days?
Me too.
Well, I think like there's obviously the fear of rejection in there too. It's not just me too, right?
Oh, certainly.
Men, there are a lot of
100%.
insecure men out there that really don't want to face the possibility of rejection, so they will never put themselves out there.
Stop it. Get some help.
But then again, on the other side, women need to learn how to reject men without being rude to them and having some grace about it. Like that's kind of a lost art, is rejecting someone in a generous way.
Yeah, I 100% agree. A lot of men will have the experience of going up to a girl and it's like, it can be pretty brutal, the ways in which men get rejected. Certainly in like a party type environment, if there's alcohol involved, even a guy who like in a very polite way goes up to a girl, like when alcohol's involved, people can be very obnoxious.
It's not about fear of being rejected or insecurity. We just aren't interested. But he made a good point. Some women sadly reject in a non-polite way. And that's why men don't try again.
And brutal, and also with social media, men are also scared of like, they don't want to come off like a creep, not just in that moment, but then like if the girl goes and tells all her friends, oh, this guy came up to me and approached me, and I don't know, so.
She could record you. Yeah.
Our boyfriend. If you want to make sure you have the perfect form, make sure you really.
Excuse me. I'm just trying to tell you.
Our boyfriend.
I don't get no. I'm trying to tell you, you need to go spend that. Goofy.
At least he tried to be polite.
One of the hardest things we encounter is trying to help with good intentions and being treated in a rude way.
Okay, what do you rate me out of 10?
1.
1 out of 10?
1 in a million.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Would you like to have my kids?
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
How many are we having?
How many would you like?
700.
Ah, baby.
Nah, they'll be ugly.
Why do you feel like you don't need a man?
Just because I feel like I provide for myself to a certain level where I don't feel like I'm having to do too much to get the simple basics. I feel like, you know, like, I don't know, I'm not explaining it. It's just basically like, I don't have to deal with like all the extra stuff that comes with like dealing with a relationship. I want a relationship, but I want it to be wholesome where they're loving and caring about me to the right extent.
I'm just understanding. So you're saying that because of the fact that you can provide for yourself, that really kind of excludes a man from being needed?
A lot of these men have a lot of underlying issues, mama issues, and they take it out on their partner.
Oh, hell no.
The issue is when she just made this assumption of generalization, and it is not okay.
And I feel like a lot of people don't take accountability when they know they have issues and they take it out on their partner.
Maybe women don't take accountability. Maybe women aren't wives, and that's why we're not marrying them. I don't understand how women feel that they don't need a man. I understand what a woman brings to the goddamn table. You mean to tell me, ladies, y'all feel like y'all don't need us because y'all ain't got a little bit of money? I ask you a question. Ladies, For all of the content creators out there, what is 90% of your fan base? Who is the people that are actually buying your content?
It is true, her own fan base that is subscribing to her are the ones she's saying she doesn't need.
How the hell is you gonna sell out OnlyFans without? So in actuality, you still are using a man for your payday. And see, this is weird to me. You know that beautiful lip gloss on your face, fat mother? You know who created it? A man. You know that beautiful hairpiece that's on your head? You know who came up with that? A man. The car you drove here with, it was by a man. The plane that you rode on here with is by a man. You would be bald-headed with ashy lips back in whatever hometown you was at without a man. So how the hell you don't need a man?
My man.
Well, could you take a picture of it? I like bruised it. I want to see if it's bruised.
I feel embarrassed.
No, it's okay.
I just feel embarrassed. Sorry.
So you can't take a picture of it?
I'm sorry.
Could you be in the picture?
She should be ashamed of herself and respect her elders more.
I'm like one of your biggest fans. Come on. I've been watching you for years.
Not me.
B, look how beautiful this
Must
girl
be
is.
talking about somebody else, but not me, huh?
Has a guy ever reacted this way to you?
No, never. I'm like quite shocked.
That man right there is a true Sigma male, and we need to all learn from this legend.
If you consider yourself a person that would never date an SW worker, an OF girl, or anything like that, I'm going to tell you why you should change your mind.
Well, I'm out, man.
Because OF girls, all the friends that I have that do it, are the most giving partners you will ever meet, and also just like so full of love.
So that was a f***ing lie.
But like, this one girl gifted her boyfriend a Rolex for his birthday.
Damn!
You don't want a Rolex?
No, I would rather not have that, because no amount of money can hide the shame in doing that work.
One, we can always travel. If we pay for the Airbnb, it's a tax write-off. If you make some spicy videos in there. Okay, are you starting to like catch what I'm saying? If you mention something, like they'll probably buy it for you. Like your birthdays are gonna be lit, holidays are gonna be lit, and you're gonna get to travel all the time. So I think you should reconsider and date an OF girl.
No. Wait.
Would you guys date a partner with that line of work? Let us know.
Rather be happy the rest of your entire life, you're never sad for a day, never anxious for a day, nothing, or have a big crypto wallet?
I mean, money's nice, but if I can share like happiness the rest of my life, I'd rather go with that than money.
So hot.
Singles?
Yeah.
Can I take a bite?
Can I take a bite of yours?
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I believe people easily forget that love is absolutely easy to find, but most of the time it is difficult to get and maintain.
Matter.
Of course it does.
Step on the scale.
I'm not going on a scale. You should love a girl for who they are.
You should love a guy for who they are, regardless of height.
That's true.
So take it back then.
I'm not taking it back, but
And step on the scale.
No. If
You're-
you care
you're being a
about
coward.
weight, you're ridiculous. And
If you care about height, you're ridiculous.
But you don't need to know an exact number.
You don't need to know an exact height.
All you gotta know is that they're taller than me, and that's it.
Okay, I want you to be lighter than me. Step on the scale.
No.
Frick you.
She contradicted every sentence she made, and it was hilarious.
Follow this path, and it's like right next to the parking structure.
Okay. Wait, are you single? Yeah. Sammy, nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet
Okay. You have really pretty eyes.
Thank you. Shit.
Okay, wait, I'm just wondering. Do you want a kiss?
No, I'm okay.
You're okay?
Thank
Wait,
you.
how can I make that a yes?
And then she's like,
Maybe later.
Maybe later? Wait, can I get your snap then? Give me something.
Rejected.
That guy was just trying to be nice, and he was not interested.
On a scale from 1 to 10, but first, take a good look.
Probably like a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. What could be better?
You're a little short, maybe too short.
I can't believe I lost 4 points for that.
You're like a goblin almost, like 5'2".
Oh my god. Well, I'm 4'11".
Okay. We don't care.
Let me tell you. So what is your name?
Addison.
Addison?
Yeah.
Well, Addison, I rate you about a good 7.
Well, that was unexpected.
I'm a good what?
You're a 7.
Rating her a 7 is already generous.
Okay.
Well,
you're
hey.
like a 4.
That's cool. How much you weigh?
Oh, with the shoes? Probably like 172.
You want to weigh yourself?
Yeah.
You said 172?
Yeah.
Oh, you're almost.
With the shoes, yeah.
You serious?
Do you have a man?
Yeah, he's right there.
Which one?
Right here.
That's your man?
Yeah.
Hey man, come here. Hey bro, why you look so big, bro?
I'm just, you know.
Bro, tell me, how'd you get that?
I have no idea. I ask myself every day.
What you see in him?
Such a kiss. He's sweet. He's my best friend. He's very attractive to me, and he dresses nice.
That right there is a good, loyal partner, and she definitely knows his value.
Give me a 360, bro.
It's alright. It's alright.
Damn, bro. I mean, I give you about a good, I like the Chelsea boots.
Appreciate it.
I like the black jeans. I like the, whatever you call this t-shirt.
Yeah.
I rate you about a good
No, exactly.
9.5. 9.5? 9.5?
I was gonna say it's sick.
You? I rate you about a, give me 360.
I feel like
10? Bro, I give that about a 5.5.
Hell no.
You the baddie, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
Remember, guys, work hard, dress good, and the rest will be as smooth as butter.
360 for Dougie B real quick.
Yeah.
You ready for a drill?
Excuse me?
You ready for a drill?
No.
She gotta get out the door. Not ready for a drill. We don't do over here.
Who's
We good though. We good though.
Oh, we great.
Oh, no. Yo, I swear to God, yo. She belongs to the streets.
Excuse me, would you guys like a kiss or a spin on the mystery wheel?
I'll take a spin. I'll take a kiss.
Okay, we'll spin the wheel. Waffle! I got one for both of you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Is this blueberry?
This is why you shouldn't accept food from strangers.
Oh, my bad. They're just supposed to be blue waffles.
No.
Why are you running? You don't want to eat it?
This kind of content isn't only embarrassing to make, but disturbing to watch.
you look like you got your ears pierced at Claire's when you were 14.
You look like a future trailer park mom with 3 kids and no father.
Oh my god.
That was oddly specific. Maybe that guy sees the future.
You guess my age for me?
Nah, I can't do that. My girl will trip.
Oh, you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Is she hotter than me?
Wait, hold on.
Really? What does she look like?
Better than you.
Oh, look how much better.
Way better.
You're not gonna be mad if you guess my age.
60?
60 years old?
Yeah.
How old is your girlfriend?
Better age than you.
Can I have a fist pump then?
He is mad sketchy, bro.
You ain't gotta worry, girl. I won't kidnap you. You mad ugly.
This is what I like to call instant karma served on a cold plate.
Baby, if I already ha-ha'd your story like 47 times and I'm hearting all your little pictures and breaking my finger, like, are you picking up what I'm putting down? Because you're making, I feel desperate now.
Got him! Got him!
A woman's age has mattered to men because a woman that's younger is more fertile.
Yeah,
this is just what it is.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Besides that, there's nothing else.
Well, there's a multitude of reasons why men prefer younger women. Just like women want men that are older that make more money, men look at women and they look at them like, I want a girl that has... Women want a man with a future, men want a woman that doesn't have a past. And the younger she is, the less of a past she's gonna have. This is just biology. I get it. I don't look my age. That's fantastic, but that does not refute the fact that men universally want women that are younger.
Bet you didn't see that one coming up.
You know what they say, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Looks or personality?
Probably personality.
Are you ready to put that to the test with a blindfold?
What the? Yeah, I guess.
Yo, what's up?
Is that a dude?
What do you mean? You don't want to get to know me better?
No, I'm good on that. No.
Why are you doing that? I thought you were all about personality.
No, I'm good.
I don't get it.
Do you think she's attractive?
No. Based off of a voice, definitely not.
Okay, take the blindfold off.
Yeah, no, I'm still good. Here.
Oh my god.
Should a man care about what his girl wears?
Absolutely. What women want to do is solicit attention. So when you wear a promiscuous outfit like that, you are soliciting the attention of other males.
No, definitely not. Like, I'm gonna wear what I want.
Wearing revealing clothes is never a good idea, and I never heard it brought any benefits.
Because he has no say on our lives.
Like we're gonna do what we want to do.
What he wants. It's our lives.
Why would a man who's earning $200,000 plus, who can have any woman, want you?
I would be coming in with also my own 6-figure salary.
Don't give a about your money. We don't care about your money or your careers. Let me tell you ladies why this doesn't matter. Because we don't have access to it anyway.
That's true. As men, the only thing that matters to us is our own money. And we would never ask our partner for money.
And you ain't gonna be spending it on us. So your money
Why
doesn't.
would you say that?
Who in general funds the relationship?
I would say men in general.
Right.
But
what's the most you've ever spent on your man that's not a birthday, Christmas, or anniversary type gift? Just on a Tuesday.
I spent a Tumi bag that I bought for, and it was like about $600.
$600. That ain't. I spent $600 at dinner. So I'm sorry, your 6-figure job and everything else don't mean to us.
Wow, that was a strong wake-up call.
I could pull $600 worth of throw it at this camera right now.
Got him. We got him.
Is it a red flag if she wants to wear really revealing clothing?
Yes. Definitely.
Why is that?
Because pretty much she wants attention from a man.
I'll be honest, I'm not pulling the girl like that anyway, so I don't need to worry about that question.
Not in a controlling way. You want to know that like my man doesn't want me to go out wearing nothing.
Because on a normal day you would do that.
No, but like if we go out.
What do you guys think about this clothing thing? Are you with or against your partner wearing revealing clothes? Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.